Alright guys, welcome back. This is Slaughterhouse TV, and if you're expecting to see any cows slaughtered, then you're kind of in the wrong place. If you want some cows being slaughtered, if you live in the UK, please tune in to BBC One, Panorama sometime, YouTube it, maybe. And there's a pretty gruesome programme on there that basically shows cows being slaughtered. But you're with Slaughterhouse TV on YouTube, which we are currently playing through the WWE'13 game, and we're going through the Attitude Era. So far we've unlocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley and we've unlocked the brown attire for Mankind. I dread to think what's coming next, seeing as though in the last video, if you haven't watched that by the way, check that out, that's part 2. But yeah, we've hit Undertaker over the head with a chair, he's sat up, so obviously there's going to be some vengeance going on. So without further ado, See, this is why I love recording so much, because you make fuck ups, people pick up on them on YouTube, and then all your comments underneath are, you said Jew, you said Under Kane instead of Undertaker, you said, basically that's all you get. Not all. Well done for showing us some WWE'13 footage, even though we've played it. Oh god, I'm just rattling on. So yeah, next event. At this point in time, the ratings have gone up just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but they've gone up a little bit for Raw, dropped a little bit for WCW. And our next match is Hunter Hearst Helmsley versus Dude Love on the 20th of September 1997 in Birmingham, England, which at the time was called One Night Only, because I don't really know the story behind this, but I'm just surmising that perhaps there wasn't planning to come over to Birmingham, England anymore. So yeah, the history. Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Dude Love would kick off this European PPV with an opening singles match. The bitter rivalry between the two competitors dates back to when Helmsley defeated Dude Love's alter ego Mankind in the 1997 King of the Ring finals. Many questions still remained regarding Helmsley's relationship with Shawn Michaels and what his intentions might be for Michaels' titles match later this night. But Helmsley knew that he needed to keep his focus on the match at hand. So the match objectives are win the match, I'm presuming as Triple H, and I presume even more because the historical bonus objective says hit the pedigree and pin in 10 seconds. So yeah, this was the pay-per-view where Shawn Michaels went on to win the European Championship, I think. Obviously being English myself, this was one of the pay-per-views that I watched the most when I was a kid, because it was over here in Birmingham, which isn't far away from where I actually live. Just a fact file there for you, or a fun fact for most of you about myself. So yeah, I believe it was Shawn Michaels versus the British Bulldog, and I know the Bulldog's in this game, so because we're playing this Triple H first and it's mentioned Shawn Michaels a bit later on in the night, I'm guessing after this match we'll still be on the same pay-per-view, but we'll be playing Shawn Michaels versus British Bulldog. And we're not going to spoil it because I do know who wins, which is pretty typical for that time in the era. Who'd win? I wasn't really pleased myself with the outcome, because obviously DX wasn't formed at this time, it was just a tag team that they put together. The popularity was still low, even though Shawn Michaels had a lot of popularity. He's Dude Love. have mercy. Yeah, the old knee shake, hand roll. Let's get into this. Why is it the Mankind always starts off with a running bulldog? Maybe that's a good thing to crown the bulldog. I don't think Undertaker. Triple H actually used the bulldog. Yeah, he uses the DDT.
Dodges out of the way.
Fuck.
Nicely held there by Hunter Helmsley.
Ooh, nice backdrop.
No way.
I was actually surprised. I really was expecting a reversal.
Nobody's backing down here. It's out of the way of that attack.
So I did have a little bit of help coming into this match because my friend who I was talking about earlier, who actually played this before me, just told me that you don't have to win by pedigree and pinning by pedigree within 10 seconds of the match. It means basically once you hit your pedigree, there's a counter in the bottom right hand corner, I think he said. The counts from 10 downwards, and you have to pin him within that time. But also, I don't know if it's a glitch or whether THQ meant to put this in the game, but you can, if you do fail that, it isn't critical. You don't have to start the match again because you can hit multiple pedigrees in any match with a 10-second limit or whatever it may be. It might be a different finisher, but you can do multiple ones. So if you do miss the first one and he kicks out or something, don't fret. Obviously I'm getting my ass kicked again. I think that the reversals in this game are a bit overplayed. When you watch WWE, even if it's the old one, yeah, you do have reversals, but not as many as this, surely. So, what the fuck? You totally missed me? Oh, now you come for me. Oh yes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, figure 4. Vintage Ric Flair. I better lose that before he reverses that as well. Oh, shit. Was I even running? Every single move gets reversed. Finally, 2 moves stringed together, back to back, with no reversals.
Now there are some nice chops.
let's go high risk. Oh, axe angle.
What's he going to do to follow that up?
I'm going to punch him to the face, King. That's what I'm going to do to follow it up.
Lands from Helmsley. Helmsley may have a reprieve.
I think it's R1 that you press. Yeah, he's not really damaged. The pedigree ain't going to do that much damage, so I'm not going to go for it yet. I do believe that he should have gone out the ring then. But physics of the game said that he couldn't be backdropped outside the ring. Or back body drop. Fuck. I do think Triple H's body looks a bit big for this time. He's not always been that muscly.
Gets out of the way of that attack.
I'm also curious to see the catching finishes.
And a huge blow to his back.
Purely because my friend says that as he was going through the Attitude Era mode, there was a Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker WWF match, and he went for his signature move, the elbow drop. The Undertaker had a finisher stored, and basically he got up before Shawn jumped off the rope, and he catched him. Going for the pedigree. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the Almighty God moments and stuff that's in this game. There you go, the counter's in the corner. Good night, Irene. Triple H's skin don't really match his hair as well like it did in the real WWE, I don't think. I think he overdid it with his model a little bit. He didn't look that refined in the face either. But who am I to complain? So, the rewards is bonus match number 1. 22nd of the 9th, 1997. So there you go, the graph still shows that Monday Night Show is still way in front of the WWE. Okay, so I'll just read this before we carry on, and then I'll split the video. And as I was saying earlier, we have got... Okay, I was going to read that for you guys. It's back. Okay, the 20th of September 1997, Shawn Michaels versus the British Bulldog, Birmingham, England. Shawn Michaels was the WWE's first Grand Slam champion, a monarchy given to superstars that have held every championship in the company. In order to reach that impressive accolade more like, Michaels had to defeat the British Bulldog, the current European champion, in his own backyard. The British Bulldog would never put even more on the line by dedicating the match to his family. The outcome of this match would end up throwing a lot more fuel onto the fire between the Clique and the Hart Foundation. Yeah, I can remember that there was a lot of words said between, I think it was Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels when they started first, like getting in each other's faces and stuff like that, and there was a few words said. So coming into this match, the British Bulldog dedicated to the Hart Foundation, but really it was Bret Hart, really, because he was the main one of the Hart Foundation at the time before he left. So he was basically doing it to show Bret Hart his loyalty and just basic shit like that really. And well, by the historic bonus objectives you can probably tell who won the match, so it's not really a spoiler anymore. That's why I wasn't really happy about it, because British Bulldog, being English, from England, was my favourite wrestler at the time. So the match objectives are: win by pinfall or submission. Historic bonus objectives: perform a diving attack off the top rope to the outside of the ring. Number 2, perform 2 signature diving elbow drops. 3, hit the switching music. 4, win by submission. So that's a lot, that's a shit lot of objectives. So when I come back I will be trying to get through most of them objectives, because I'm guessing you can only unlock certain things throughout the WWE Attitude mode by performing these objectives and basically getting all ticks. But the British Bulldog is one mean son of a bitch. Well, was. The late and great British Bulldog versus Shawn Michaels up next.